The Landry News is a young adult novel by Andrew Clements, first published in 1998. The story revolves around a school newspaper and explores the impact it has on its readers, the lessons it imparts, and the empowerment it provides individuals to stand up for their beliefs. The book was honored with the William Allen White Children's Book Award in 2002 and has been translated into 5 languages. Andrew Clements, 1949 to 2019, an American author known for his contributions to children's literature, wrote numerous books for young readers, including his renowned novel Frindle, 1996, and the Benjamin Pratt and the Keepers of the School series. Clements, who taught writing workshops for high school students while at Northwestern University, gained valuable insights into the lives of young adults. He later earned a master's degree in teaching from National Louis University and taught English literature before transitioning to publishing, which led to the success of Frindle and his career as a full-time writer. The Landry News follows 5th grader Cara Landry and her teacher, Mr. Larson, as they create and manage the school newspaper, The Landry News. After her father left the family the previous year, Cara began the newspaper at her old school to regain some control over her life. Her initial articles were sharp and hurtful, leading to her switching schools mid-year. At her new school, Cara feels invisible and revives The Landry News. The first issue includes a critical editorial about Mr. Larson's teaching methods, which generates mixed reactions. Initially, Mr. Larson is angered by the editorial, feeling it attacks his efforts and burnout. However, he soon sees the newspaper as a chance to reconnect with his students. He assigns them to explore professional newspapers, finding renewed satisfaction in teaching. Cara, relieved that her new newspaper didn't repeat the issues from her old school, learns that a newspaper can report the facts without being mean. To her surprise, Mr. Larson's assignment has sparked interest in the newspaper-making process among some of Cara's classmates. With assistance from a few students, the second edition of the Landry News is produced on a computer and widely distributed throughout the school. Meanwhile, Dr. Barnes, the principal, is determined to find a reason to fire Mr. Larson, whom he views as inadequate. He sees the Landry News as his chance. Dr. Barnes summons Mr. Larson to his office, attempting to coerce him into relinquishing control of the newspaper. Mr. Larson refuses, asserting full responsibility for the content. Dr. Barnes records this refusal, hoping the newspaper will make a mistake that will allow him to terminate Mr. Larson. As the weeks pass, the Landry News evolves into a multi-page publication featuring columns, articles, and engaging extras. When a student requests that Cara publish a personal story about coping with their parents' divorce, Cara feels conflicted. Although the story has been helpful to her and could aid others, it feels too personal to print. Ultimately, Cara decides to publish the story anonymously, respecting the student's wish to share it. Dr. Barnes seizes the opportunity, presenting the story to the school board as evidence of inappropriate content in the newspaper. A hearing is convened to determine if Mr. Larson should be held responsible. Initially discouraged, Mr. Larson soon recognizes this as an opportunity to discuss freedom of speech and the press. He engages his students in a conversation about the moral and legal responsibilities of a newspaper, and their support reinforces his belief in both them and the newspaper. At the hearing, Mr. Larson invites the story's author to read it aloud. Hearing the story directly from the student demonstrates that there is nothing inappropriate about sharing experiences common among children. The board and audience come to understand the story's value, leading to a reaffirmation of Mr. Larson's teaching and Cara's realization of the positive impact she can have with her words. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.